quick preview as we are here on a Saturday afternoon, ready for some semifinal football action between the Bird Gang, the McClave Cardinals taking on the Haxtun Bulldogs. We will be back in 1 minute for the start of our programming.
Is cheering loud for the Cardinals today. When the pressure's on, call Jared for all your sewer and drain needs at 719-688-0266. Ryder Sewer and Drain, keeping things flowing smooth. Ryder Sewer and Drain is proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KVAY.
Catch the action with Tri-County Ford in Lamar. Drive away in style and comfort with our unbeatable selection of new and pre-owned cars and trucks. Visit Tri-County Ford today and get ready for the game in a ride that's a winner. Tri-County Ford, where game day excitement meets driving perfection.
Good luck, Cardinals. TNT Landscaping reminds us, alone we can do so little, together we can do so much, and teamwork makes the dream work. From home renovation to landscaping, TNT Landscaping is the team you can trust. Proud sponsor of today's sports broadcast on KVAY.
The McClave School District strives to develop students who exemplify excellence, honesty, integrity, and respect in all they do. They're proud to support all of their student athletes. It's great to be a Cardinal.
Maltby Funeral Services in Springfield wishes both teams the best of luck in today's game and is a proud sponsor of Becker County High School Athletics. Work hard in silence and let your plays make the noise. Maltby Funeral Services. Care with dignity.
TNT Fab is proud to back the McClave Cardinals. Score a TD with TNT Fab with quality welding, fabrication, fencing, repair, and more. Call them today at 691-4941. TNT Fab is proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KVAY.
Good afternoon, sports fans. You're tuning in to KVAY 105.7 FM, your sports authority, and we are in Haxtun, Colorado for a doozy as we have the number 3 seed, the McClave Bird Gang Cardinals, taking on the number 2 seed, the Haxtun Bulldogs. This is your Scooters Coffee Game of the Week. Scooters Coffee invites all sports fans to stop by 1231 North Main Street in Lamar today and enjoy a specialty coffee, ice drinks, blenders, smoothies, teas, and baked-from-scratch pastries and more. Their convenient and fast drive-thru will get you in and out and on to the ball game. Scooters Coffee. Amazing people serving amazing drinks amazingly fast. This afternoon, we got the semifinal matchup, the 11-0. Get that, the undefeated number 3 seed McClave Cardinals are taking on the 10-1 number 2 seed Haxtun Bulldogs today here in Haxtun, Colorado. Haxton's only loss came at the hands of the number 1 seed Akron Rams, 28-24. Both these teams are coming off big victories from last week. The Bulldogs defeated Sedgwick County 42-6, and the Cardinals took care of business over Norwood 44-14. We will be back in 1 minute for the Tri-State Body Shop pregame report here on KVAY.
Wallace Gas and Oil at 606 North Main in Lamar believes the road to success comes through hard work, determination, and teamwork. Best of luck to all the student athletes in today's game. Wallace Gas and Oil for all your bulk propane fuel and oil needs. Call 336-7787.
The historic Cow Palace Inn is charming and comfortable. Enjoy our cozy rooms and friendly service. Sports fans and teams are especially welcome. So come experience the warmth and hospitality of the historic Cow Palace Inn.
Southeast Colorado Power Association wishes the athletes the best of luck in today's game. They've been serving Southeast Colorado for 85 years and are proud to be a part of this area and all the communities that they serve. Southeast Colorado Power Association, always striving to provide high quality and reliable electric services.
Looking for a reliable source for all your bulk fuel deliveries? Look no further than Cook Oil Company in Walsh. We've got you covered for all your tire needs and the best Can-Am side-by-sides and accessories. Fuel your adventures with us. Call Cook Oil Company today.
Need tools for your next project? A1 Rental and Sales has got you covered. From drills to jackhammers, they've got it all. Rent the tools you need when you need them. A1 Rental and Sales, 719-336-2771 for all your tool rental needs from A to Z.
Welcome back. You're tuning in to KVAY 105.7 FM, Southeast Colorado Sports Authority. We are ready for some football action just minutes away as we have the number 3 seed McClave Cardinals taking on the 2 seed, the Haxtun Bulldogs. Chad and his team at Tri-State Body Shop are a proud supporter of high school athletics and wish both teams the best of luck. Tri-State Body Shop in Lamar is known for great quality work when it comes to things like auto body repair, painting, auto service, and windshield replacement, just to name a few. Tri-State Body Shop at 204 West Poplar in Lamar, always striving to take care of your auto body repair needs. McClave's defense has been outstanding. Last week, they had 3 interceptions. The running back Barr his rushing has been exceptional throughout the season. Last three straight games, he has had 115 rushing yards. As we will continue momentarily, we got the national anthem coming up. As they take this break, we'll take it with them, and we'll be back in 3 minutes.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's bright glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome back, sports fans. What a beautiful rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner there, brought to you by Bison Title Company. The Star-Spangled Banner is sponsored by Demo Goza and the staff at Bison Title Company. They believe in one flag, one land, one heart, one hand, one nation under God forevermore. Bison Title Company, proudly serving your abstract and real estate title needs in 7 counties. Give them a call today at 336-2242 or stop by 121 South Main Street in Lamar. As they're here getting ready to take the field, we are 3 minutes away. We were in the middle of our Tri-State Body Shop pregame report. As we were talking about, this is the semifinal match. Final 4 here, as the Cardinals, the number 3 seed, undefeated, 11-0, coming in and taking on the home team, the number 2 seed, the Haxtun Bulldogs, who are 10-1 in this matchup. We were talking about McClave's defense. Last week they held their own. They had 3 interceptions on the quarterback. They've been playing outstanding defense all season long. On the ground, Barr's been exceptional with some great running. He's leading the league, or not the league, but he's leading the team, of course, in rushing yards. As give me 1 second here. He's averaging about 124 yards on the season. But on the other side, number 30, Zach State, he is averaging about 120, so pretty good matchup we have there. McClave will have to keep an eye on Colin Cone, who rushed for 122 yards and 2 touchdowns on only 7 carries last week, also throwing 144 yards for a touchdown on 8 passes. That's the most he's had, though, dating back to September 24. Zach's stats also helped out as he racked up the 142 rushing yards. Wins are hard to come by when you can't run the rock, something Haxtun has proved. They limited Sedgwick County to just 2.9 yards per carry last week. The team can thank Corbin Anderson for the heroic effort on defense. Haxtun didn't have any issues in that department, having averaged 8.4 yards So McClave's win bumped their record to 11-0. As for Haxtun, their victory bumped their record to 10-1. McClave has taken down McClave has was taken down by Haxtun a couple years ago. Actually, back in 2022, Haxtun won 48-8. But just to let you know, a little tidbit: it's been 47.
How are you?
Excited for this matchup.
Yeah, me too. Like you said, 47 years since McClave has been in the semifinals, and we hope that they make it to the state championship.
Yeah, and if they do, that'll be next week. They kicked off. McClave kicked off, and they kick it to about the 40-yard line where the return comes. Didn't get a chance to see who was the ball carrier there, but it'll be a 1st and 10, actually on their own 35-yard line. So Haxtun has the ball first. I'd like to thank Evergreen Electrical and Mechanical for powering up our starting lineup. For Haxtun, who do we got, Isaac?
So, I didn't hear the positions, but number 6, Coleman Firm. Number 8, Cannon Koberstein. Number 9, Carter Locke. Number 14, Aiden Starkbaum. Number 28, Corbin Anderson. Number 30, Zach Statz. Number 45, Austin Knox. And number 51, Seth Seeger.
And we just had a penalty on Haxtun, I believe, false start. They did run it up the middle for about 7 yards, but this is going to move them back. On the tackle was number 13, Drew Howe, who is starting for defense. Also, number 0, Mason Barr is out there. Number 32, Cope Meston. Number 11, Ryan Steinbrenn. Number 23, Tuff Kelly. And number 15, Nathan Torres is out there. Here's the handoff, right side. Great tackle for minimal gain here. And that was number 11 on the tackle, Steinbrenn. Ryan doing a heck of a job there, limiting the rush yard. We now have a 3rd and 6 on Haxton's first possession. That looked like, here's a handoff right side. And he gets stopped at the line. Big stop for McClave. Let's see where the official marks it. You got the sideline jumping up and down. Turnover on downs. McClave gets it here early on. Isaac, what'd you see on that?
Yeah, on that whole possession, the Haxtun Bulldogs just going up to the line, calling it out. We're not giving McClave any time to get set. But, McClave was ready for that. Maybe they watched some film on that. They were ready. They made some great tackles. That penalty on 1st down may have helped them a little bit. But let's see how they are. Drew Howe hands it off to Barr. Barr up left, up the middle. Gets.
Oh, and that looks like that's going to be a penalty.
Mask.
Face mask from here. It looked like he grabbed him by around the neck area. Maybe the face mask. Let's see what the officials say. Hey, all penalties brought to you.
Holding on McClave.
Oh, man, that really looked like that could have been a face mask there, too. But either way, penalties are brought to you by Ace Tire Service. Hey, we're talking about Evergreen Electric bringing you the starting lineup. We also have Arc Valley Vision Care bringing us our view from the sideline. Man, we are here along the sideline with all the fans here on the 20-yard line to be exact. So we can see everything right up close. So we aren't but maybe 20 feet from the sidelines here. So great view thanks to Arc Valley Vision Care. We have a man in motion. Here's the pitch. Looking to throw, flea flicker. He keeps it, and he runs right side, picks up a few yards. And that was on the run was a Mason Barr.
Hey, on that play, number 45, Junior Mungare, had a block. And then I think Mason Barr could have gotten a few more yards, but Junior Mungare had him and pushed him towards Mason Barr, and that guy, the defensive player, made the tackle.
Yeah, so he picked up minimal gain on that 1st down, 2nd and 17 on their own 48-yard line. That penalty really hurt them there as they had picked up some good positive yards before that holding call. We'll see what they get going right now, as we will have a timeout by the Cardinals. We're going to keep it here and thank some of our sponsors, as we love to do. I'd like to thank TNT Landscaping, Lyndon and his wife Ann Gill for joining us for this broadcast. The McClave High School, TNT Fabrication LLC, Ryder Sewer and Drain, all of them proud supporters of the Cardinals. I'd also like to thank Hoffman Insurance Agency, Melinda Kelly, Garden City Regional Airport, Rancher Supply of Lamar and Lahana, People's Credit Union of Lamar and Springfield, and Colorado Mills. So Isaac, after that, that's a quick first timeout here in this first quarter. Not sure what Coach Mallard's seen out there, but he rushed out onto the field pretty quickly to get the call and to make sure that these guys are ready to go.
Drew Howell with an empty backfield and shotgun. Steinbrunn in motion. Drew Howell steps back looking for a pass. He rolls out to the right. He's looking.
Oh, he has a
decides
blocker
to
in front.
run.
Oh, man, he had a blocker in front of him, as you said, right there, and he just hesitated. Not sure why. He had Colt Meston there blocking in front, and he got behind him and then decided to try to cut back into the defense and got swallowed up. Just a 3-yard gain on that.
Downfield also, I saw Tough Kelly running a crosser. May have had him an open look, and also Mason Barr on that far deep right side. But Drew Howell being cautious this first drive, not throwing an interception.
Yeah, but when you have Tough Kelly out there, I can only imagine how tempting that is just to
Yeah,
launch that thing
just throw it
up.
up.
I know I would. So he is split to the left by himself. You have Barr right side. You have Steinbrunn back there, quarterback. He's looking, and it looks like he's going to keep it. And he gets away from the defense. He's cutting back left side. He finds his man down the middle. Open is number 32, Meston, and he picks up some positive yardage there for maybe a little 5 yards there. Let's see what it gets. Yep, 5 yards, so 4th and 9. So let's see what coach decides to do here. And I'm sorry, that's Howe back there. I don't know why I said Steinbrunn. I do
It's all right,
apologize
it's
to
all right.
him. But that's Howe, quarterback back there. Now they're going to punt away. Coach taking no chances here. Here's the punt, a big booming one. Got a player back there waiting for it, and they're going to try to stop it before it gets into the end zone, and I think they do. Let's see where they mark it. So they're going to get that bad boy, I think, inside the 10-yard line. Great kick. Great special teams play as they got down there to 6. Oh, they're going to say the 6-inch line. Oh, man. They're marking it inside the 1. What a kick. What a special teams play that was. So 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs from their 1-yard line. Let's see if the defense can't push back there, and let's hope for a safety here. There's the handoff. Oh, and he breaks a couple tackles, and he's able to get out of there and pick up some good positive yardage. That is number 30 for Haxtun. So they're going to say 2nd and 2 now. So Drew Howe on the tackle. So that was Zach Stats, the running back for Haxtun. So 2nd and 2, they've been pretty good running the ball. McClave had the big stop. And here's the quarterback keep. Oh, and he picks up the first down. Nope, that was Stats. A quick inside handoff to him.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a problem. He's a big running back. He's kind of bulky. A good tackle there by Barr on that play.
As they line up, we'd like to thank Cheyenne County Abstract, Cook Oil Fuel Services in Walsh, Historic Cow Palace Inn, Lamar Auto Parture, local Napa dealer. Direct snap. Here's the handoff right side to Stats. He has some room, and they push him out of bounds at about the 40-yard line here. So big, big play there. But Munger able to catch him and push him out of bounds. So he's actually out at the 31, they said. So 2nd and 3 coming up. See if we can't get a defensive stop for McClave. As the Bulldogs come out of the huddle.
They have 2 back. Inside handoff. But McClave is there, able to make that tackle. Is number 15.
Nathan Torres on the tackle there. Getting the stop, bringing up a 3rd and 3. So I think they were in this situation last time. I don't know, unless they get a big stop. Coach for Haxtun might be inclined to try to go for it.
You got wide out to the left and to the right. 2 back formation, 1 motioning it out. A screen pass, but it is dropped.
Oh, was that not dropped? It looked like that was dropped, but the official did not blow the whistle dead.
I don't know if it was a backwards pass maybe.
And he picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
So the officials are getting together. 4th and 4. Yeah. So you were right. That was backwards, and they were able to get him out of bounds there. So great stop for McClave. And so it looks like Coach Stone is going to go for it for the Bulldogs. Deep shotgun. Nope, they did punt it away. High booming kick, but short. And it takes a Cardinal bounce, and they will get it here at about the 30-yard line. Great defensive stop. 2 defensive stops back-to-back for the Cardinals. And, you know, the Cardinals have been used to just kind of having their way all season. Isaac?
Yeah, honestly, the hardest test, Albert, I think, right?
Yeah, early on in the season, gave them quite of a challenge. They were able to pull that out, won by like a touchdown. But, yeah, that was the closest game, and that was Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
So, since then, they've been steamrolling everybody. And now Haxtun here, good defensively, as you have Howe in the backfield. He keeps it up the middle for about 2, maybe 3 yards here. So 5.5 to go in this first quarter in this semifinal game. And they're going to say his knee was down, so they're only giving him 1 yard here. We do have a score of 0-0 in this first quarter with 5 minutes to play. I'd like to thank J&N Shoes, Mr. D Sports, Da Vinci Physical Therapy, Brew Unto Others, A1 Rental and Sales, Gin Bank of Lamar Needs, Cooks, Floor, and Wall, just to name a few. Thank you to each and every one of our sponsors. Howe keeps it. He goes left side. He's pushing forward. Gets a big push from number 60 to try to get him a couple more yards there. And that was Corbin Jaggers in the mix. So he picked up 3 yards on that carry. So bringing up a 3rd and 6 as Howe comes out to speak to Mallard there. Coach giving them the play.
Let's see, probably going to be a pass play. You know, this run game hasn't been able to do nothing. That front of the Bulldogs just not letting anything.
So you have Howe, and he's looking for Kelly. Kelly across the middle. Oh, the pass is behind him. Oh, man, he had a little bit of pressure on him, and the pass behind Kelly. So we are going to get another punt here. As you have Keelan Mallard, the junior, going to punt it away for the second time today. So both defenses, big stops on both sides.
Yeah.
McClave doing it the hard way on 4th and 1 the first time. Here's a big booming punt. And it's touched there, picked up by number 10. Oh, he's running across the right side. He has some room, but the Bird Gang there on the tackle as they push him out of bounds at about the 38-yard line.
Yeah, you know, the Bird Gang has gotten a few stops, but Haxtun has had a few plays where they have gotten a lot of yards, and McClave on offense hasn't been looking too good.
Yeah, so offensively, McClave has yet to pick up their first down in this first quarter as we got a score of 0-0 with 3:55 to go. McClave looking to sniff that championship for the first time in school history, as I was told by one of the coaches earlier. And here's the snap, left side, and he will be tackled there after a gain of about 3 yards. Stats on the carry. And on the tackle, I believe that was Kelly. Kelly on the tackle, man, he's not hard to miss, that's for sure.
Yeah.
The tallest player out there. And, yeah, like you said, you know, it makes it tough for Howe as a quarterback not to just want to chunk it up to him. That last play was a little bit behind him as he was under pressure.
Yeah, you know, Kelly running a slant route, and then Drew just rolling out left and tries to throw it cross body. I feel like that is why it was a little off to the left, you know, a wide receiver going to the right and you rolling out left and trying to flip your hips to try to throw that way.
Yeah, so, you know, on that play, if he would have rolled out right, I think he would have had him. But as you said, he went left trying to go back right. So, but big stop here on that possession, too. 3rd and 7 coming up. Man, McClave's defense is playing tough right now.
Let's see. Wide receiver out to the right, wide receiver out to the left. Single back. Shotgun. He's dropping back to pass. He's looking. Pass out to the right, and it is incomplete. You know, if that wide receiver could have caught that, that was first down. Drew Howe playing a little soft coverage there.
Yeah, and that was to Chase Goddard there, the senior receiver. So 4th and 7. Haxtun coming out to punt. Man, oh man. Defensive game so far in this first quarter. Wouldn't expect nothing less. These two teams evenly matched in all departments. The 2 and 3 seed. The winner here has a date next Friday in the championship game. There's the high punt as it is down at about the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 from about the 20 for McClave as we still have 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go. They are coming down here. Great view thanks to Arc Valley Vision Care. We are here, man. What a beautiful, beautiful Saturday afternoon. About 58 degrees out here, sunny. Fans are out, chairs are out. Man, I'm telling you what, McClave traveled deep. This after last week, I'm pretty sure most of these fans were in Denver as well for the volleyball. So I formation here under center is Howe. Handoff up the middle to Barr. Barr will get stuffed at the line for maybe 1 or no gain coming up with 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. We still have a 0-0 score. I'd like to thank Community Insurance Agency, Tri-County Ford, Coberly Realty, Wallace Gas and Oil, Fellowship Credit Union, Cook Oil Company in Walsh, and Tavern 1301. Thank you to each and every one of our sponsors. We do have the other semifinal game going on in Stratton. And after one, I just got an update. Ethan Smith sent on the 6-man game. It's 0-0 between Cheyenne Wells and Stratton. Oh, it's Howe. He is in trouble. In trouble. He lost his footing and will be sacked for a big, big loss there. And, you know, we didn't get a chance to talk about the defensive side of Haxtun. They're averaging over 3 sacks a game, and there's number 1 for them. As Howe dropped back to pass, he kind of loses his footing and will be sacked there for a loss of 7.
We'll see right here what they're going to do. Probably a pass. Tough Kelly.
Tough Kelly. Not sure why you wouldn't just send them on an out route. Safety isn't playing deep here on the right side, but he's left. And Howe back to pass. A little short pass here to Barr, incomplete. Man, the line was back there fast. The defensive line for Haxtun pushed the O-line back 2 or 3 yards right into his laps. He had nowhere to go with that. Honestly, he was lucky just to get rid of it. So McClave out to punt once again. With 58 seconds to go in this first quarter. Oh, the punt was almost blocked. It might have been partially touched because it looked like it took a funny. It looked funny coming out of there as it just kind of darted right.
Yeah.
And that was not the best punt of the day by far as it went out at about the 40-yard line on the McClave. So Haxtun in good position here.
We'll see if the Cardinals can get another stand here as they have these past 3 drives. Right, 3 or 4?
Yeah, it'd be this will drive number 4 for Haxtun. So each team has possessed it 3 times, and each team has turned it over on downs. So here's the run left side, and that is Stat, who picks up about 5. So Torres on the tackle for McClave. And we'd like to thank Prowers Medical Center, Golden Plains Insurance, McClave State Bank, Eads Consumer Supply for bringing us all our timeouts. Of course, Ace Tire Service, all of our penalties. Peacock Funeral Home will be our halftime report. Here's the snap. Quarterback keep. He faked it on the option. Goes right side. Maybe 3 yards there. So 3rd and 3 coming up. So, and that will take us to the end of the first quarter. So after one, here in Haxton in the semifinal matchup between the number 3 seed McClave Cardinals and the number 2 seed Haxton, we have a score of 0-0. You're tuning in to KVAY 105.7 FM. We will be back in 1 minute for the start of the second quarter.
We can do so little. Together we can do so much, and teamwork makes the dream work. From home renovation to landscaping, T&T Landscaping is the team you can trust. Proud sponsor of today's on KVAY.
The McClave School District strives to develop students who exemplify excellence, honesty, integrity, and respect in all they do. They're proud to support all of their student athletes. It's great to be a Cardinal.
TNT.
Welcome back. You're tuning in to KVAY 105.7 FM. After one here in the semifinal matchup, we have a score of 0-0. It's been all defense here in this first quarter. So we start the second quarter, Haxton with the ball on the McClave 33-yard line. So Isaac, offensively, I mean, McClave just has come out just a little flat. They have yet to pick up their first down in that first quarter. So let's hope they can get another stop defensively here. Here's the handoff, the Bird Gang. Up the middle with number 21 on the tackle, Keelan Mallard. Alongside number, was that 32. I'm sorry. I didn't know if that was, I was kind of dyslexic. Him and Colt Meston on the tackle. Has a heck of a job there, making it a 2nd and 8, keeping the run down to just 2 yards. Stats has been running pretty well on them. Here's the handoff to Stats. There he fumbles! He fumbles, and falling on his number 23, Tough Kelly with the fumble reception. Fumble recovery.
Yeah, reception.
I got to catch myself there, son. Fumble recovery by Tough Kelly. Oh, man, the Cardinals are back in business here. Let's see if that lights them up offensively and they can get something going. So with just a minute gone by in the second quarter, first turnover of the game belongs to Haxton, and the fumble recovery by Tough Kelly. Oh, we're going to have a penalty.
A false start.
So it's not the best way to start this possession. As Tough Kelly in on the tackle, forced the fumble and got the fumble recovery there. And it looked like he was already kind of bobbling it. I wasn't sure if the quarterback was thinking option play, and they just kind of miscommunication on that snap. But either way, the Cardinals get it. Here's the direct snap. Howe has it. Oh, there's another flag. They're going to get barred for a holding. All penalties brought to you by Ace Tire Service. Man, oh, man, that was what a run. Now we know why he was wide open on that side. They're going to get. Yep. I believe they're going to get Howe. We'll wait on the call. I'd like to thank Evergreen Electric, LLC, Bison Title Company, Tri-State Body Shop, Arc Valley Vision Care, and Scooters Coffee for bringing us this game of the week. As that's going to move them back. Another 10 yards there. So now they have it 1st and 23. 1st and 23. See if they can't get something going. Here's a rollout to the right. And he's going to get smothered. Nowhere to go on that right side. Knox on the tackle for Haxton. And, man, their fans are hyped and up. So big stop there. 2nd down. They just keep shooting themselves in the foot right now. They need to clean it up just a little bit. That was a loss of 6 yards. So 2nd and 29 here in the second quarter with 10 and a half to go.
Joe Howe getting the play from Mallard. He's getting in the huddle. 2nd and 30. What do you think, a pass or a
I think in this where they're at, you just kind of play it safe. Maybe a handoff, a delayed handoff, or a quick little quarterback keeper, just to pick up some positive yardage and see what you can do as he's rolling out. He's going deep. He's actually going deep, and he overthrows Barr. Well, I think Coach was expecting the same thing I was from the other side, just something safe. But, man, they took that shot, and he just overthrew Barr, overthrew both him and the defender. So, but if he could have landed that in the pocket, that would have been a nice gain and a first down. So 3rd and 29 coming up. As McClave coming out of the huddle, I'd like to thank TNT Landscaping, Lyndon and Ann Gill, proud supporters of the McClave Cardinals, the McClave High School, TNT Fabrication, LLC, and Ryder, Sewer, and Drain. Thank you to each and every one of you. And here's Hal rolling out right. He has a little bit of room, and maybe after about 5 yards or so, he gets pushed out of bounds. Oh, right at the line of scrimmage is what they're looking. So big 4th down, big punt as he will be in his end zone, booming it out of there. So you have Keelan Mallard putting it out of the end zone, basically. Short gain on that, low snap. And here's a ball. That's a good kick. That one's right down the middle. It's going to take a good little bounce. So, but it doesn't get past the 35-yard line there. So about a 35-yard punt. As I said, he was punting out of the end zone. So we'll see where they mark it. Yep, they mark it on the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs again. Starting in good field position. We still have a 0-0 score with 9:28 to go in this second quarter in this semifinal matchup. Isaac, defensively, McClave's holding their own.
Yeah. I don't know. This defense is playing very good today as they're taking a deep shot. And there was nothing.
And he was under pressure thanks to Kelly and Nathan Torres in the backfield. Rushed the quarterback. He had to get rid of it and just overthrew everybody, and that was Colin Cone. And the defense was good on the pass. So 2nd and 10 with 9.5 to go in the second quarter. So they get out of the huddle. I'd like to thank Fellowship Credit Union, Cook Oil Company in Walsh, Tavern 1301, Wallace Gas and Oil. Shotgun formation, stat to the left side, and he crosses right. A little pitch to him, and there's a block. Oh, man, and he gets away, and he is down the sideline. 10, touchdown. Man, oh, man, I thought that was a hold there, but he was broken wide open. Number 45 had a hand on him, and that was Junior Mungeray. Just could not grab him and bring him down, and that is a 35-yard touchdown run for Stats. And we were talking about him getting open and, around him.
Wrap him up. And Stats, we knew something was going to come up. He's been running all over him.
TFAB is proud to back.
Yeah, so he's been running pretty well, and they finally break one and get the score. So Haxtun on the scoreboard first with 9:22 to go in this second quarter. They lead 6-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on KVAY.
Back to McClave Cardinals. Score a TD with TNT Fab with quality welding, fabrication, fencing, repair, and more. Call them today at 691-4941. TNT Fab is proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KVAY.
Peacock Funeral Home in Lamar appreciates the dedication and hard work that all of the student athletes in southeastern Colorado have put forth to make this season a success. With 4 generations of trust and service, Peacock Funeral Home cares about southeastern Colorado.
Sports fans.
Welcome back, sports fans. You're tuning in to KVY 105.7 FM. We are ready for the kickoff as Haxtun Bulldogs just scored here in the second quarter. They now lead 6-0. And here's a little pooch kick by the Bulldogs. It'll be picked up on the right side. Oh, man, he's able to get a few yards out of that. I'm trying to see who picked
Ryan
up.
Steinbrunn.
Steinbrunn picked up the ball, the little squiggler, I guess you could say. as they pooched it, and he was able to pick that up and get some yardage out of that. So let's see if McClave can answer the call here. Isaac, we've had 4 possessions for the Cardinals and
no first down.
No first downs yet.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just a little antsy right now. You know, sophomore quarterback Drew Howe, first time semifinals. Just may be feeling that pressure, but let's hope they can get something going this drive as Mason Barr just gets swallowed up in that backfield. Try to end around and nothing.
So, yeah, as he came around left side there, maybe they thought there was something, and that is actually a big loss. So, again, down on the distance for McClave once again, now 2nd and 14 with the 4-yard loss there on the carry. Man, just can't get nothing going offensively, but, man, defensively they've held their own. You know, Haxtun got that big break there. Mungare had a chance at the tackle, and like Isaac had stated, you know, he tried to arm tackle instead of wrapping up and bringing him down. And so here's the handoff right side. We got some room now, some nice wiggle, and that is Barr on the carry for maybe about 7. So we'll see what they mark him. Yeah, they actually gave him about 6 yards there. So we have a 3rd and 8 coming up. Man, he finally got a little bit of room there. Great block up front there by the O-line. Jaggers on that right side helping out.
Yeah, and honestly, the last times I've seen Barr run, every time he breaks one, the Haxtun Bulldogs are tackling pretty high, you know, like helmet. I think that it should be a face mask or something. But no face mask call as Drew Howe's under center. Motion coming. He looks, draws back, looking. He has Steinbrunn.
Oh, and he overthrew him to the outside. He had him wide open and just missed them left, man. That just outside.
Literally outside shoulder. He just placed it a little too far to the sideline. That was a perfect play. I think if they can run more of those, it'll be good because they ran one with Barr, and he was wide open.
And he just overthrew him. And this one just a little to the outside, wide open again. They keep catching the defense. Oh, here's the punt. Oh, on this one, he shanks it right. Oh, man. So not a good kick on that one. Going to give Haxtun great field position once again. So they're going to get it right at midfield is what they're saying. So as McClave, man, they just can't get nothing going. Again, their last possession, not being able to pick up that first down, just moving backwards, it seems, every time on first down. And they just can't seem to get something going offensively. So we'll see if defensively they can hold Haxtun, as Haxtun scored on that last possession on a 35-yard touchdown run by Stats. And now you have a split back. Fake handoff. Here's the throw, and he's wide open. They got the defense, and that is number 10 running all the way. And just like that, Chase Goddard there on a 50-yard catch and run to put Haxtun up. On the slant, come out behind the defense and get that touchdown.
Yeah, you know, I don't really know. They bit hard on that run. Haxtun has been running the ball very good, so I think they just thought it was going to be a run, and they surprised them with the pass.
They did, and just like that, they don't get the extra point, and so they are down 12-0 with 7.5 to go. We're going to take a quick 1-minute break, and we'll be back here on KVAY.
Looking for handcrafted food and cocktails in a one-of-a-kind setting? Tavern 1301, located inside the beautifully remodeled historic Cow Palace, is your go-to spot in Lamar. Tavern 1301, where flavor meets tradition.
The rehab team at Prowers Medical Center shares a commitment to ensure student-athletes know what to do to prevent injuries. Prevention starts with warming up muscles, being well rested, and staying hydrated. To learn about body mechanics and how to best avoid injury, call 719-336-6728. Prowers Medical Center, your place for complete, compassionate care.
Score big with McClave State Bank. They offer competitive interest rates and convenient services to help you reach your financial goals. Open an account today and start winning. McClave State Bank, small enough to serve you well. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Listen up, sports fans. Got a dent, scratch, or ding from the game day parking lot? Tri-State Body Shop has you covered. For fast, top-quality repairs at unbeatable prices, trust Tri-State Body Shop to get your ride back in the game. Stop on by Tri-State Body Shop at 204 West Poplar today and score big with unbeatable service.
Welcome back, sports fans. As McClave just received the kickoff, they're able to get it up to the 30-yard line here. I think is where they're going to mark them. 1st and 10. So McClave has a little bit of work. They are down 12-0 just like that. 2 big plays. And there's a fumble. Picked up, though, and running with it is Howe. The snap was a little bad, so Howe able to pick that up and get positive yardage out of there. They're going to give him just 1 yard on that. So short gain for the Cardinals. Yeah, on that last play, Isaac, we were talking about, like you said, they just bit the defense. They've been running up the middle and to the right and left by stats, and they faked it, and they were able to get a receiver behind the defense there. And number 10 just took it to the house after that, and that was Chase Goddard, putting McClave down 12-0 with 6:45 to go here in the second quarter. Let's see if they can get. Here's the pass. Oh, man, Kelly was wide open. He will be sacked once again. The defense by Haxtun just back there, man. So he had Kelly wide open down the middle. He just did not have the time to get it to him.
Yeah, I don't know. That blocking up front is not doing very good for the Cardinals. And that's already 3 sacks or 4 or something.
That's the 3rd sack, but one of them was just a bad play where he got sacked in the backfield.
Yeah.
So, but that is 3 sacks on the afternoon so far. And again, we talked about it, Haxtun averaging 3 sacks a game. So with 5:50 to go, Howe under center here. Nope, he drops back. He's looking. He's going to launch it right side to Barr. Barr catches it, but he will be short of the sticks, as that was a 3rd and 19, maybe a 10-yard catch. But hit just as soon as he caught it. Let's see what coach decides to do. They actually gave him 12 yards on the catch. So 4th and 7. So I don't see the punter coming out. Coach Mallard going to try to pick up this first down. Much needed first down. 6th possession. And no first downs to speak of for this offense. So that's going to force a timeout by Haxtun. Hey, all timeouts brought to you by Eads Consumer Supply. While they do that, we'll take a quick one with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on KVAY.
Scooters Coffee is proud to support high school sports in Southeast Colorado. Scoot into Scooters Coffee and grab your favorite hot or cold drink and a delicious snack before heading to the game. Scooters Coffee, amazing people serving amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
People's Credit Union, your teammate in financial success, proudly supports Southeastern Colorado's school athletic programs. Whether you're saving for the big game or need a winning loan, come see us at People's Credit Union in Lamar and Springfield, where we work for you. Member NCUA.
Welcome back, sports fans. You're tuning in to KVAY 105.7 FM. Haxtun taking a timeout as McClave was going to go for it on 4th and 7. I believe they're still doing that. The offense is still out there. They need to get something going as they find themselves down 12-0 here in the second quarter with 5:42 on the clock. Hey, quick update. We have another semifinal matchup in the area for 6-man. Cheyenne Wells and Stratton going at it. Stratton is up 16-6. So either one of these McClave wins in the championship, and they are just going to go ahead and punt it. They came out, and Haxtun got ready for it. There's the punt picked up on the left side. Number 0 has some room, and he will be forced out of bounds, but not until after he crosses midfield. So on the reception for Haxtun, I don't see his number on here. Maybe that was 8, Corbiston, instead of 0. My eyes are a little bad. But either way, they get it across midfield down to the Cardinal 40-yard line. McClave hoping not to go down 3 scores on this. We'll see what the defense comes up with. Hopefully they can get a stop. And here is the handoff up the middle to Stats. Stats running hard, picks up about 4 or 5 yards there. Going to make it a second and manageable. So we'll see what they can do. We've been talking about it. McClave's defense had been playing really, really well. It had been a defensive game all the way into the second quarter. They even got the fumble recovery and did nothing with it. And then on the next possession, Haxtun takes it in for 35 yards on a handoff to Stats right side. And here's a handoff up the middle, and he will be brought down. That was number 6. Coleman Fermi on the carry there, and Mungeray on the tackle. So, Isaac, offensively, what do you think they got to do to try to get back into this? I know they're on defense right now. It's 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can't get this big stop.
I don't know. It's just a few little mistakes. They just need to get positive yards on first down to get that, and then just a few missed throws by Howe. You know, if he makes those throws, I think it's a whole different game.
That definitely is absolutely correct, because those 2 big passes, man, one just overthrew Barr down the sideline, and the other one went out of bounds. Just didn't give Steinbrunn the opportunity to catch that, and they were both wide open. And even on that last possession, if they could have protected him just a little bit longer, he had Tough Kelly down the middle. So defensively, they did not stop them from picking up the first down. Here's play action, and wide open is Goddard, and he breaks a tackle to get into the end zone. And just like that, Chase Goddard with another one, putting McClave down 18-0 with 3:51 to go in this second quarter. So Chase Goddard there breaking a tackle. They had him down, but they had him wrapped up, and he just broke away and was able to run it in. So a 28-yard touchdown catch and run for Goddard on that one for Haxtun. These last 3 straight possessions, they have gone down the field to score the touchdown. Not sure.
Oh, right open.
Yeah, so 2 big catch and run touchdowns for Goddard as Haxtun leads now 20-0. Hey, we're going to take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be back for the kickoff.
People's Credit Union, your teammate in financial success, proudly supports Southeastern Colorado's school athletic programs. Whether you're saving for the big game or need a winning loan, come see us at People's Credit Union in Lamar and Springfield, where we work for you. Member NCUA.
As you gear up and hit the road to cheer your team on, don't forget to give your car some love. Lamar Auto Parts has everything you need to keep your ride running smoothly, from oil changes to batteries. Lamar Auto Parts, your local Napa dealer, wishes the best of luck to both teams.
Welcome back. You're tuning in to KVAY 105.7 FM, and they just kicked it off. Another little squibbler, but this one goes out of bounds, so they get the penalty on it. And let's see if coach is going to have them re-kick it, or they're just going to take the yardage. And it looks like they'll take the yardage, and they will start on the, is that the 45-yard line?
A score update on that Shinewell-Stratton game. Shinewell's just scored to make it 12-16 in the second quarter.
With 2 minutes left. There's the handoff.
Another bad snap. Another bad snap for.
So another snap there, low. Makes it a 2nd-13. We just talked about it. They keep starting down in distance. They get behind the sticks right away on that first down possession. So they are digging themselves out of a hole each time. And they got to get something going here. I mean, down 20-0 in this semifinal matchup. We talked about it. McClave, it's been 47 years since making it. Here's how he's looking. He finds Kelly. Kelly getting his first catch, and he slips as he makes the break. Slips and falls for a short gain.
I don't know, but I've seen so many people slip already. I don't know if this field is like a little wet or they're just losing their footing, but I've seen a lot of people slip already in this game.
So that might be something they adjust at halftime. I don't know if they do it like in other professions or sports where they got different cleats. But if not, they'll just have to make sure they get good footing down. And if that's the case, and then the defense should be slipping. But 3rd and 11 coming up. Here's Howe rolling right. He has a good block. Oh, man. Oh, he's brought down from behind. Steinbrenn thought he had some blockers in front of him, but the defense is so fast. Coming up from behind was number 20 on the tackle. So we'll see what this brings up. 4th and 9. So we have number 22 checking in for McClave, and that is a Grady Ebright as he comes in. So I expect a pass as Howe gets the call. 4th and 9, 1:55 to go before halftime. McClave just trying to get something positive going. We'd love a score here if possible. Perhaps this will be the first down of this first half for them. So, and Haxtun is looking at what they're doing, and they're going to take a timeout. We're going to take one with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Evergreen Electric is powering the action from energy-efficient solutions to expert installations. They've got you covered. So next time you're cheering on your favorite team, think of Evergreen Electric. They're lighting up your world 1 watt at a time.
From the first whistle to the last play, our athletes inspire us all. At GM Bank, we're proud to support their hard work and hometown pride. GM Bank, always on the sidelines, supporting our youth and cheering them on.
Attention.
Welcome back. You're tuning in to KVAY 105.7 FM as we are in the Eads Consumer Supply timeout. Hacks and Coach Stone wanted to see what they're doing. Coach Mallard did the same thing on the last possession, and they called a quick timeout when they didn't like what they seen. Same thing happened just now. Coach Stone taking the timeout to make sure he had his defense ready on this 4th down. McClave going for it with 1:40 to go before halftime. They are down 20-0. So 4th and 9 on their own 36-yard line. Howe, shotgun. See if they can give him some time. And a bad snap once again, and he has to bend low to pick that up, and he falls, and that's going to give another sack to Haxtun. Man, oh man, that just did not go at all the way they had drawn that up. Low snap, and now Haxtun takes over at the 27-yard line. They were on the 35. That was a loss of 8 on that. They just can't get out of their own way.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a few bad snaps on that drive. I don't know. You think they changed centers or?
We'll see what kind of adjustments. Let's just hope they can stop them here. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's going to be a pass and intercepted. What an interception here on that. We needed that. McClave needed that bad. And that is Barr with the interception. And with a minute and a half, McClave gets the ball right back as they tried a little running back option to throw the football, and he threw an interception. Number 6 for Haxtun gave us an opportunity. That was Coleman Fermi, and on the interception was Mason Barr with a minute and a half to go.
As McClave getting ready to set, Mungade is the center. He's had a few bad snaps. Let's see if he could get him up. Snap to Drew. Drew looking. Pass to Barr. Barr catches it!
We talked about that. That's been there when he has time, and he finally hits it. The young sophomore.
Like I said, if Drew Howe can get a nice pass, they're wide open. That's the first down for McClave, and it comes with a minute left to go in this second quarter. Let's see how shotgun again. Looking pass. He goes out right. Looking. Goes up to Tough Kelly. Oh, just a little too far for Kelly.
And Kelly slowed down on that, man. I'm not sure why. He kind of slowed down, and by that time to pick up speed to catch that, Howe had already ripped it. And, man, Kelly had that. If he could have came down with that, that would have been great field position for us as McClave stops the clock with that incomplete pass with 51 seconds. 2nd and 10 on the 40-yard line. So Mason Barr with the nice reception and the interception to give them possession right back.
Let's see what Mallard called. Another pass, a run. A running back pass. Let's see. You got Barr out to the left, Tough Kelly out to the left. And to the right is Steinbrunn motion. Meston, Drew Howe looking. Throws it up to Steinbrunn. Steinbrunn slows down.
So 3rd and 10 here after their first down of the half. A couple passes now, just so that one was overthrown just a bit.
Yeah, like you said on that last play, Tough Kelly slows down. And on that right side, Steinbrunn slows down as well. And I think if they run, Drew Howe places that perfectly for them.
So as they're in the huddle, I'd like to thank some of our sponsors, as we love to do each and every opportunity. I'd like to thank Ryder Sewer and Drain, TNT Fabrication LLC, the McClave High School, Lyndon and Ann Gill, proud supporters of the Cardinals, TNT Landscaping. As McClave down 20-0 here in this first half. There's the snap. Howe looking. He needs to just get rid of it, and he will be tackled by number 18, the quarterback. So I don't think Howe picked up any yardage on that, as it looked like a no gain. So we got a 4th and 10. They're actually going to say that was a loss. So 4th and 12 coming up, as Mallard heated on the sideline, getting at his team. They take a timeout, but we're going to stay here and thank some of our sponsors, as we love to do. We'd like to thank J&N Shoes, Mr. D Sports, Lamar Auto Parts, your local Napa dealer, Historic Cow Palace Inn, Cook Oil Fuel Services in Walsh, Colorado Mills, and Rancher Supply of Lamar and Lahana. Thank you to each and every one of our sponsors.
Another score update on the Stratton Wells, 22-12. Stratton scores another touchdown to make that lead even bigger.
So both our Southeast Colorado teams trying to get to that championship game, as McClave, tough task in front of them, 22-0. They are in a 4th down situation after the interception. Big pass. Barr intercepted it. Then the next play, big pass to Barr, and got them to the 40-yard line. And then on this last possession, Howe just had nowhere to go with it, and just gets tackled for a 2-yard loss. So 4th and 12. And they are on the right side. You got 3 receivers to the left. Spread formation here, 4 linemen, and you got Howe. So everybody's getting back. Let's see if they can hold the rush. Howe rolling out to his right. He's going to launch it. He's going to run. He has some room in front of him, and he goes out of bounds. But not before he picked up the 1st down. So that'll be turnover on downs for the Cardinals. Man, and that still left too much time on the clock. So Haxtun stops them. 1st and 10 now with 30 seconds to go before halftime. I think Coach Stone will just, if he's smart, just hand this off and be happy. If not, he can be aggressive and try to go for another one. Isaac, what do you think?
I think he'll just hand it off. No, he's going to run, or he's going to look for a pass. He throws it up. Drew Howe there, and he got the Haxtun Bulldog. The Haxtun Bulldogs catches it with about 22 seconds left to go. A timeout called by the Bulldogs.
And that was a short thrown ball. He had to come back to it, and just got a good rebound box out position on Howe to get that reception. So as they are in a timeout, we'd like to thank Peacock Funeral Home for being our halftime sponsor, as we are getting ready to go to halftime here. Just like a great coach, Peacock Funeral Home understands that every situation is unique. Whether you're planning or facing a loss, their experienced team led by Clay and Cassie will work with you to create a personalized plan that honors your loved one's memory. Visit them at 209 South 4th Street or give them a call at 336-2234. Peacock Funeral Home, your trusted partner in times of need. So, yeah, our halftime report, barring they're able to stop them. I mean, we talked about their defense. They've been doing pretty good. Just gave up I mean, honestly, it's three plays that have cost McClave, 3 big plays that Haxtun was able to get on them and score these touchdowns. A 28-yard touchdown catch and run, a 50-yard touchdown catch and run, and a 35-yard run by Stats. So we got 16 seconds on the clock. Here's a snap. Cone goes right side off the hands of the receiver. So 2nd and 10 coming up.
Yeah, you know, on that play, just a little out route, trying to get him to bite again. But McClave stays strong. And it would have been a catch, but the receiver just couldn't handle that bullet pass.
So Haxtun, again, were stopped on their first 4 possessions. And then they came out and scored 3 straight touchdowns. And then McClave got the interception on that last one to stop them. So let's see if the defense can hold up one more time before halftime. Here comes Jaggers. Oh, and he breaks away. We're going to get up. Nope, no sack. And he's running to the end zone. And he is 3-yard line. 4 seconds on the clock. Man, he was stopped dead to rights there twice. And McClave just could not wrap him up.
Tough Kelly back there. Keelan Mallard back there. They just couldn't get him.
And he runs it down to the 3-yard line. So McClave needs to be tough on this one. See if Tough Kelly can't get back there and put some pressure. They got to stop the running back as Stats is in there. They got him to the right side. They got the line. They just have one receiver out. And he is going to pass. And he is tackled for a loss. No gain there. Oh, yeah, and that ends the half, man. Big stop for McClave there, Isaac.
Yeah, they needed that because if they wouldn't have got that, that's a 4-score game.
Yeah, and McClave gets the ball at halftime, so we will see coming out the start of the 3rd quarter. McClave will receive the ball. You're tuning in to KVAY 105.7 FM. We will be back in 1 minute for the McClave State Bank. For the Peacock Funeral halftime report.
Sports fans and travelers, experience our brand new terminal with quick.
Need to perform your best. Visit Mr. D Sports downtown Lamar today and get ready to dominate.
At Golden Plains Insurance, they understand that hard work, teamwork, and dedication to excellence are necessary elements to building a winning team. They are a proud sponsor of today's broadcast. Golden Plains Insurance, prepared for your future.
From injury recovery to peak performance, Da Vinci Physical Therapy's got you covered. Call Joe McCaleb today at 719-940-1220 or stop by and visit Da Vinci Physical Therapy, located at 201 South 5th Street in Lamar.
Welcome back, sports fans. You're tuning in to KVAY 105.7 FM. We are on the radio and on YouTube, and Ethan Smith Senna is in Stratton with the 6-man semifinal. That is on our Facebook and YouTube audio only. This is the Peacock Funeral halftime report. As we were there, Isaac, we finally got something going. I should say the Cardinals finally got something going with that last possession, and then it stalled with just a couple of bad routes, maybe just a little bit of more heat on that pass as well. I mean, it goes hand in hand. But they were able to get the interception to stop them and almost finally got something going. They did not pick up their first down until a minute and 8 seconds left before halftime. What's that say about the defense?
That defense is just playing. They're just good, honestly. They're just out there flying around, and I think they're just making the offense scramble.
Yeah, and scramble they are. They have already sacked Howe 4 times in this game and have had a couple tackles for loss on bar. It was a defensive game because at the end of one, we had a 0-0 score. Both teams had possessed the ball 4 times and no scores. And then on the 5th possession, they finally get a touchdown run by Stats, 35 yards. McClave gets the ball back. Does nothing with it. They punt it away, and on the next possessions we talked about, that was the big touchdown run, catch and run by number 10 Goddard as the defense bit. You said it, Isaac. They were ready for that handoff from Stats. He had just ran on them. for a big touchdown run. They play action underneath, and they find Goddard behind the defense there for a big touchdown catch and run. As they move on with about 3.5 minutes to go, they allowed that other touchdown, a 28-yard touchdown catch and run, and thus giving them the 20-point lead here at half. We talked about it in the pregame show. McClave has never tasted a championship game. It's what I was told, so I'm gonna take this coach's information and put it to use, and hope he was correct. But I do know the last time they were in a semifinal match was in 1978, 47 years ago, when they faced Sangre de Cristo, and at that point they lost as well. We talked about it a little bit in the pregame show, how both these teams are evenly matched as well. They both run the ball effectively, averaging over 120 yards. In the air, I thought we might have the discrepancy as passing. Drew Howes averaging over 130 yards, and Cone only 60 yards. So, and then on the receiving yards, again, Kelly leading the way there with 132, doing a great job with his receiving yards. And so Drew Howe, again, Mungeray on tackles defensively. They've been doing a good job. Tough Kelly also had the fumble recovery. Mason Barr on the defense, and interception here at halftime. But the good thing is they're only down 3 scores. McClave has shown they can play defense against this team.
Yeah.
So they can just get a stop after this opening possession. First and foremost, they need to come out and score. Get them back in the game as they are down 20-0 here at halftime. If McClave can do that, we have ourselves a ball game, and I think the momentum can swing, and then the McClave will have an opportunity to get back into this game and hopefully come out with the victory.
Yeah, they just need an offensive drive. They just need a score.
Just need to get something going. So you're tuning in to KVY 105.7 FM. We have 10 minutes before the start of the second half. We'll send it back to the studio, play some music, and then we'll be back in 10 minutes for the semifinal matchup between McClave and Haxtun.
Fellowship Credit Union is cheering on all our local athletes this fall, whether it's under the lights on Friday night, on the court, or on the field. Your hard work and dedication inspires us all. Keep playing with heart, teamwork, and passion. Your community is behind you every step of the way. Fellowship Credit Union, where we are stronger together. Member NCUA and equal housing lender.
Cooks Floor and Wall would like to congratulate all of our student athletes for their hard work, persistence, and dedication with their ultimate goal of success in the classroom and in sports. Cooks Floor and Wall, 209 East Olive Street in Lamar, is a proud sponsor of today's sporting event.
Discover the heart of sustainability with Colorado Mills. We're dedicated to connecting farmers and customers through our innovative sunflower products. From heart-healthy oil to premium livestock feed, we ensure nothing goes to waste. Join us in supporting local growers and a healthier planet. Get to know Colorado Mills, where quality meets sustainability. Visit us today and taste the difference.
Rancher Supply in Lamar and La Junta appreciates all the hard-working athletes and coaches across Southeast Colorado. If you need a vehicle as hard-working as our student athletes, stop in and get a tough truck at Rancher Supply of Lamar and La Junta. Rancher Supply wishes the best of luck to all student athletes.
Hoffman Insurance Agency is proud to support high school athletics across Southeast Colorado. Producers, don't miss your crop reporting deadlines. For your farm, ranch, and all your crop insurance needs, stop by Hoffman Insurance Agency at 800 South Main Street in Lamar or call 719-336-4011 today.
Feel the excitement of the game with the grip and power of BF Goodrich and Michelin tires. Experience the thrill of action, knowing your tires are up to the challenge. Stop by Ace Tire and save on your next set of BF Goodrich and Michelin tires. Ace Tire, proud to bring you this sports broadcast.
Protect your team, your home, and car with our winning coverage plans at Community Insurance Agency. With 2 locations, 13 South Main Street in Lamar and 1165 Main Street in Springfield. Don't miss out on the best insurance coverage at Community Insurance Agency, an equal opportunity provider.
Don't just wear your eyewear. Make a statement with Arc Valley Vision Care. Sophisticated, funky, classic, and everything in between. Ask about their specialty sports glasses for the athletes in your family. Your clear choice for clear vision in La Junta and Lamar. Arc Valley Vision Care.
Let's talk real estate. If you've been thinking about buying your dream home or selling your existing property, Coberly Realty is here to help. We will serve you with the excellence and integrity you deserve. Visit our website at coberlyrealty.com or call our office at 719-931-3400 to schedule your consultation today.
Gear up for the big game with confidence. Cheyenne County Abstract has you covered for all of your property needs. From abstract of title, closing of land, loan, or home sale, we ensure your investment is in good hands. Cheyenne County Abstract, 130 South 1st Street in Cheyenne Wells, where your peace of mind is our priority. Good luck in today's game.
Cook Oil Fuel Services LLC in Walsh has octane fuel and diesel fuel available at the pumps for your convenience. They can also take care of all of your bulk fuel delivery needs for the farm, ranch, or home. Cook Oil Fuel Services in Walsh. Give them a call today at 719-324-5273.
Dee and the staff at Bison Title Company know a thing or two about hard work and dedication. They want to wish the best of luck to all players, coaches, and officials in today's game. Bison Title Company is proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KVAY.
Car call a timeout, ranch running low on fuel, from tires to tune-ups, feed to fuel, and even propane delivery, Eads Consumer Supply keeps your wheels and your workday rolling. Open early, open Saturdays at 500 East 15th and Eads. Eads Consumer Supply, part of the winning team.
Ryder Sewer and Drain is cheering loud for the Cardinals today. When the pressure's on, call Jared for all your sewer and drain needs at 719-688-0266. Ryder Sewer and Drain, keeping things flowing smooth. Ryder Sewer and Drain is proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KVAY.
Catch the action with Tri-County Ford in Lamar. Drive away in style and comfort with our unbeatable selection of new and pre-owned cars and trucks. Visit Tri-County Ford today and get ready for the game in a ride that's a winner. Tri-County Ford, where game day excitement meets driving perfection.
Good luck, Cardinals. TNT Landscaping reminds us, alone we can do so little, together we can do so much, and teamwork makes the dream work. From home renovation to landscaping, TNT Landscaping is the team you can trust. Proud sponsor of today's sports broadcast on KVAY.
The McClave School District strives to develop students who exemplify excellence, honesty, integrity, and respect in all they do. They're proud to support all of their student athletes. It's great to be a Cardinal.
TNT Fab is proud to back the McClave Cardinals. Score a TD with TNT Fab with quality welding, fabrication, fencing, repair, and more. Call them today at 691-4941. TNT Fab is proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KVAY.
Wallace Gas and Oil at 606 North Main in Lamar believes the road to success comes through hard work, determination, and teamwork. Best of luck to all the student athletes in today's game. Wallace Gas and Oil for all your bulk propane fuel and oil needs. Call 336-7787.
The historic Cow Palace Inn is charming and comfortable. Enjoy our cozy rooms and friendly service. Sports fans and teams are especially welcome. So come experience the warmth and hospitality of the historic Cow Palace Inn.
Southeast Colorado Power Association wishes the athletes the best of luck in today's game. They've been serving Southeast Colorado for 85 years and are proud to be a part of this area and all the communities that they serve. Southeast Colorado Power Association, always striving to provide high quality and reliable electric services.
Looking for a reliable source for all your bulk fuel deliveries? Look no further than Cook Oil Company in Walsh. We've got you covered for all your tire needs and the best Can-Am side-by-sides and accessories. Fuel your adventures with us. Call Cook Oil Company today.
Need tools for your next project? A1 Rental and Sales has got you covered. From drills to jackhammers, they've got it all. Rent the tools you need when you need them. A1 Rental and Sales, 719-336-2771 for all your tool rental needs from A to Z.
Peacock Funeral Home in Lamar appreciates the dedication and hard work that all of the student athletes in southeastern Colorado have put forth to make this season a success. With 4 generations of trust and service, Peacock Funeral Home cares about southeastern Colorado.
Sports fans looking for handcrafted food and cocktails in a one-of-a-kind setting. Tavern 1301, located inside the beautifully remodeled historic Cow Palace, is your go-to spot in Lamar. Tavern 1301, where flavor meets tradition.
The rehab team at Prowers Medical Center shares a commitment to ensure student athletes know what to do to prevent injuries. Prevention starts with warming up muscles, being well rested, and staying hydrated. To learn about body mechanics and how to best avoid injury, call 719-336-6728. Prowers Medical Center, your place for complete, compassionate care.
Score big with McClave State Bank. They offer competitive interest rates and convenient services to help you reach your financial goals. Open an account today and start winning. McClave State Bank, small enough to serve you well. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Listen up, sports fans. Got a dent, scratch, or ding from the game day parking lot? Tri-State Body Shop has you covered. For fast, top-quality repairs at unbeatable prices, trust Tri-State Body Shop to get your ride back in the game. Stop on by Tri-State Body Shop at 204 West Poplar today and score big with unbeatable service.
Scooters Coffee is proud to support high school sports in Southeast Colorado. Scoot into Scooters Coffee and grab your favorite hot or cold drink and a delicious snack before heading to the game. Scooters Coffee, amazing people serving amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
People's Credit Union, your teammate in financial success, proudly supports Southeastern Colorado's school athletic programs. Whether you're saving for the big game or need a winning loan, come see us at People's Credit Union in Lamar and Springfield, where we work for you. Member NCUA.
As you gear up and hit the road to cheer your team on, don't forget to give your car some love. Lamar Auto Parts has everything you need to keep your ride running smoothly, from oil changes to batteries. Lamar Auto Parts, your local Napa dealer, wishes the best of luck to both teams.
Evergreen Electric is powering the action from energy-efficient solutions to expert installations. They've got you covered. So next time you're cheering on your favorite team, think of Evergreen Electric. They're lighting up your world 1 watt at a time.
From the first whistle to the last play, our athletes inspire us all. At GM Bank, we're proud to support their hard work and hometown pride. GM Bank, always on the sidelines, supporting our youth and cheering them on.
Attention sports fans and travelers, experience our brand new terminal with quick, easy flights to your favorite destinations at the Garden City Regional Airport. It's time to fly local, fly home, fly Garden City.
Are you a student athlete looking to take your game to the next level? Mr. D Sports has the gear and the expertise to help you succeed. From cleats to compression shirts to protective gear, they've got everything you need to perform your best. Visit Mr. D Sports downtown Lamar today and get ready to dominate.
At Golden Plains Insurance, they understand that hard work, teamwork, and dedication to excellence are necessary elements to building a winning team. They are a proud sponsor of today's broadcast. Golden Plains Insurance, prepared for your future.
From injury recovery to peak performance, Da Vinci Physical Therapy's got you covered. Call Joe McClave today at 719-940-1220 or stop by and visit Da Vinci Physical Therapy, located at 201 South 5th Street in Lamar.
Fellowship Credit Union is cheering on all our local athletes this fall, whether it's under the lights on Friday night, on the court, or on the field. Your hard work and dedication inspires us all. Keep playing with heart, teamwork, and passion. Your community is behind you every step of the way. Fellowship Credit Union, where we are stronger together. Member NCUA and equal housing lender.
Cooks Floor and Wall would like to congratulate all of our student athletes for their hard work, persistence, and dedication with their ultimate goal of success in the classroom and in sports. Cooks Floor and Wall, 209 East Olive Street in Lamar, is a proud sponsor of today's sporting event.
Discover the
Welcome back, sports fans. You're tuning in to KVAY 105.7 FM as we are getting ready for the start of the third quarter here in this semifinal matchup between the number 2 seed, the Haxtun Bulldogs, the Haxtun Fighting Bulldogs, taking on the McClave Bird Gang Cardinals. The 3 seed, McClave, coming in 11-0 with the record, no losses on the season. Haxtun got their loss back in September against Akron, the number 1 team. They are in a battle right now with Sanford. Over in Stratton, we have 6-man football. The Cheyenne Wells Tigers have started the third quarter down there versus Stratton, so we'll see how that outcome comes out. They were down 22-12, I believe, was the score. Let me double check on that. Yeah, 22-12 at halftime, so they're doing pretty good. But McClave did win the toss. They chose to kick off in that first half, so they received the ball here to start the third quarter. as we need something going. That last possession by McClave, they finally got their first down of the half with a little bit over a minute to go. Surprising to say, Haxton's defense had played tough. And here's the kick picked up by Barr. Barr coming left side. He has a wall in front of him. See if he can get by, and he brings it back to about that. I can tell you, man, they have played tough and hard, resilient football, because even in that last possession, they got it down to the 3-yard line with 4 seconds to go, and the defense came up big to stop Haxton from going in and pushing this lead much further than it is. So here's the possession. Handoff in around the Barr. Barr got a little bit of running room, maybe 2 yards. At least that will be a positive, because in that first half, it seemed like every first down we were going backwards. And so this time they do go forward just a bit. No, man, my eyes are bad. I could have swore he got back past the line of scrimmage. They said he lost 3 on that end around there. So 2nd and 13, just like that. I take back what I said. It actually was a negative play. So I thought he had gotten past the original line of scrimmage there. Here's the handoff right side. This time he has some room to run, and he picks up enough for first down, I believe. That was about 12 or 13 yards there. He's going to, if he didn't get the first, he did. They gave him the first down. Big run by Barr there. Right up the middle, he wiggled his way forward. And nice shake and bake moves to get him that first down yardage. Man, we finally got a first down, the second one of the game for the Cardinals. As we get going, I'd like to thank some of our sponsors, as we love to do. We'd like to thank Ryder Sewer and Drain, TNT Fabrication, LLC, and Linden and Ann Gill for joining us for this broadcast. There's the handoff left side, maybe 2 yards, maybe 3. Let's see what they give him. But either way, more positive yardage. This time my eyes are good. I know he moved forward on that. So we will see what they mark him at. So I'd like to continue to thank McClave High School, TNT Landscaping. Of course, we'd like to thank Scooters Coffee for bringing us this game of the week. Arc Valley Vision Care for my view from the sideline, as we have I formation, Barr back there. Here's a handoff straight up the middle, and this time he is stuffed, and that looks like he lost some yards on that one. Man, the line just isn't holding up their blocks very well. Just not getting the push they need. Let's hope they got the snap situation going as well. See, I was told by one of the fans that Mallard might be coming in the second half, and I have not seen that because Mungeray had been snapping the ball. So, no, we still have Mungeray there at center. They just had some bad snaps there in that first half. So, 3rd and 10, up and coming. Here's the fake. He has Kelly. He does not go to Kelly. Instead, he goes over the middle, and he will be stuffed. Number 32, Colt Mestes, for about 2 yards. We'll see where they mark him. But either way, 4th down coming up, as they looked like they had something going. And Howe just did not look down the field. He had Kelly one-on-one on the outside here. And I'm not sure why he didn't take the shot. Kelly about 6'6", 6'7", maybe. But either way, did not look his way. But they are going for it. So let's see what Coach Mallard draws up here in this possession. See if it's a better one than the last 4th down where the ball was snapped low and he did not have a chance. Receivers 2 to the right, to the left. Now he's looking. He has a chance to run. Is he going to take it? He does, and he cannot break the tackle. Man, oh man, I just don't know why he's not releasing that ball. I understand he's a young player, 2nd year. But in this situation on the 4th down, just let it rip. Even if you throw an interception, at least you threw it far enough instead of giving them the field position that they're going to get on the McClave 40-yard line. He could have launched it. He had 2 receivers out here to the left and 1 to the right. But hopefully, that'll be something Coach talks to him about on the next 4th down possession if they get to that point. But now we need a big stop as we have I formation for Haxton. Turnover on downs with 8.5 to go in this 3rd quarter. There's the handoff, spin move, but he's swallowed up. Great job by the defense. Right up the middle. Stats try to put a spin move on Torres. Did not go nowhere, and Mungeray helped finish off that tackle. So Big way to start, and they give them 1 yard on that. So 2nd and 9. 20-0 is the score. Haxtun leading here, up by 3 scores. So let's see if McClave can defensively can put a stop to it once again. And right side, good stop by Mungare. No, I'm sorry, that was by Torres there. Torres on the tackle, 3rd and 9. So the announcer says he actually picked up 2 yards on that. Not sure. I don't I don't entirely agree with the officials out there right now where they're spotting the ball. But either way, 3rd and 7 now. 7 minutes to go here in this 3rd quarter. Haxtun leading 20-0. Here's the fake. Quarterback keeper. He rolls out to the right. Big yardage. Will he be brought down from behind? He is. Finally forced out of bounds by number 13, Drew Howe, catching him. But not before he picks up big yardage all the way down to the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 14, and that was a quarterback keep as they go fast, and this time they hand it off right side. And number 6 has some room, and he will be forced out of bounds. That was Coleman Fermi on the carry for Haxtun. 15 Torres on the tackle, and that was a 9-yard gain. So first, they got a chance to get a 1st down on the 5-yard line. And he breaks a tackle into the end zone. It's that. Just like that. They now lead 26-0 with 6.5 to go in this 3rd quarter in this semifinal round. Again, the championship game is next weekend at CSU Pueblo. Man, McClave's going to have a hard time coming back on this one. Down 4 scores. They have not scored yet this entire half and half of the 3rd quarter now. And here's the snap to Stats right side. Does he get in? He does. So, and just like that, they now lead 28-0 here on the Prowers Medical Center scoreboard. You're tuning in to KVAY 105.7 FM. We will be back. We will be back in 1 minute for the kickoff.
Supply in Lamar and La Junta appreciates all the hardworking athletes and coaches across Southeast Colorado. If you need a vehicle as hardworking as our student athletes, stop in and get a tough truck at Rancher Supply of Lamar and La Junta. Rancher Supply wishes the best of luck to all student athletes.
Hoffman Insurance Agency is proud to support high school athletics across Southeast Colorado. Producers, don't miss your crop reporting deadlines. For your farm, ranch, and all your crop insurance needs, stop by Hoffman Insurance Agency at 800 South Main Street in Lamar or call 719-336-4011 today.
Welcome back. You're tuning in to KVAY 105.7 FM, and we have the kickoff. Haxtun just scored. Mason Barr returning it, and he slips once again. Isaac had talked about the footing out there and how everybody had been slipping and falling. And just like that, when he tried to put the brakes on, he slipped and fell, Isaac.
Yeah, I don't know what is up with this field, or maybe the cleats.
The Guru was missing in action there for a few minutes to start the 3rd quarter, but he is now back. And he will help with some of this color commentary as McClave finds themselves down deep in a big hole as they are down 28-0. Let's see if they can't get this goose egg off the board and get something positive as Howe again for sack number 6 here. Well, he took off running forward, but I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, they're going to say he did. He got a yard, so no sack on that. So great job by the young sophomore to get something positive out of that. Isaac, we talked about it. The defense for Haxtun has just been in the backfield all afternoon, given how basically no time, and then they just keep getting to him. So the pressure for a young kid, for a young sophomore like that, can really give you happy feet and just very wary. But here's the pitch to Barr. Barr has one man to beat. Can he get by him? Oh, man, he is brought down by shoestring tackles. But I think that was enough for 1st down.
You know, while I was watching it, I was eating popcorn. Okay, I need a little snack break. Every play, I heard the Haxtun sideline like calling out what type of play it was gonna be. Like every time it was like even before the play happened, they were like run, 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 or like whenever it was gonna be a pass, they knew it was gonna be a pass.
So the coach on the sideline has done some good study on the McClave Cardinals, as Isaac is alluding to, that they're able to know some of the plays here as they are getting the defense ready for the run, which they just did. It'd be a 2nd and 10. I don't think that was a no gain. Nope, they did say 1 yard. Well, at least now they are moving the ball forward. They got that big first down there on a little screen play for Barr. And Barr, man, if he could have just got past that last defender, he was gone.
Yeah.
So that looked promising, but a good shoestring tackle by the defense to be able to bring them down. So we are under 5 minutes here in this third quarter. McClave down 28-0 on the Prowers Medical Center scoreboard. We'd like to thank Tavern 1301, Cook Oil Company in Walsh, Fellowship Credit Union, and Wallace Gas and Oil. Here's the snap. Howell looking. He's going to throw it. Oh, they're going to intercept him as he was hit. He was hit hard in the backfield, and he throws the interception. Are they going to say he caught it? Yes. Number 51 for Haxtun, Seth Seeger, in on the pressure, and Howell just threw it, and it was interception on the other end. So Haxtun, with the interception, defensively, they just have had everything go their way.
Yeah, I don't know. Just got back there and hit Hal from the back, and Hal. I think he would have had an open receiver, but just after getting hit, he underthrows it, and number 6 picks it off for the Bulldogs.
And that was Fermi for Haxtun that got the interception. But again, number 51 forced that early throw. He got the big hit on Howell. And like you said, it was underthrown and forced the interception. So defensively, Haxtun just doing a good job. McClave has held their own somewhat. They have allowed a few big plays. And now we got either a false start. Let's see what they call. Did they call a false start? Because I know McClave jumped. So we'll see. Yes, false start. Big false start. Moves them back 5, 2nd and 15 now. I'd like to thank Tri-County Ford Community Insurance Agency, Cook's Floor and Wall, G&M Bank of Lamar Needs, A1 Rental and Sales, and Brew Unto Others. Thank you to each and every one of our sponsors. We just got a score update from Cheyenne Wells. The score was
18-22.
22-18. So Cheyenne Wells trying to battle back in that one in the 6-man semifinal match. Idalia and Pete's are playing on the other end. We'll see if we can't get a score update on all of that in just a bit, as we have Akron and Sanford playing. And here's another false start, more movement on the line. And Mungeray pointing it out. He's like, that's the guy. That's the guy. So I'd like to see that junior there. So that moves them back. So 2nd and 20 now. Just what the defense needed to give themselves another opportunity to get a turnover on downs here and hopefully get this much-needed stop. So Idalia over Pete's 52-0 in that fourth quarter running clock for 6-man. So the winner between Stratton and Cheyenne Wells will have a date with Idalia next week at the state championship game in Pueblo at a 1 o'clock start time for that. So here's the pitch, left side, and a throwback right side, and we have a wide open receiver, and that is caught, but dropped. That is dropped. Let's see, no catch. Oh, great defensive play there by Barr. Barr coming. Yep, Barr able to hit Goddard hard. He got him as he was trying to catch that. And down in Akron, Akron leading in the third quarter 30-8 over Sanford. The Stallions there, or are they the Mustangs?
I don't know. But another score update. Cheyenne Wells takes the lead 24-22.
24-22 in the 6-man there. So Cheyenne Wells hoping to hold on to that lead. Here's the fake handoff. Going right side, deep, and out of bounds. Bad throw on the 3rd and 20. So bringing up a 4th and 20 now with 2:56 to go. Haxtun will punt it away. So great job defensively for McClave as they're going to punt away We'd like to thank Da Vinci Physical Therapy, J&N Shoes, Mr. D Sports, Lamar Auto Parts, your local Napa dealer, and the historic Cow Palace Inn. Thank you to each and every one of our sponsors. As Isaac just updated us, McClave or Cheyenne Wells taking the lead in 6. Man, here's the punt. Oh, and it's off of the. Oh man, we got lucky. Goes out of bounds as Howe could not come down with that. Off of him, out of bounds, and we are fortunate to still have the ball. So the Cardinals, 1st and 10 from the 10. As I think he just kind of lost where that ball was coming down. As they are in the huddle. See if McClave can get something going in these last 3 minutes and get something on the board. I mean, they still have the whole 4th quarter. Another low snap. Howe having to pick that up, and he just takes off with it. There's nothing more you can do when the snaps are coming low. I'm surprised Coach hasn't done something to help that out, and Coach Mallard coming out to the field to talk to Howe. And let's see, man, you would think with all the low snaps, and, nothing against Junior, but they're just coming out slow and low. And Howe just isn't really having a good, clean snap to work with, and it's caused a lot of problems and allowed the defense to get back there. So I just don't know if Mungray at the center is having trouble with the defense and just having bad snaps.
That's what I was thinking. He just feels like he needs to get that ball out fast because that Haxtun defense is just in the backfield so fast.
Oh, man, and there's the pass out. Too tall there for Steinbrunn as he was trying to get that reception. Howe just overthrew him a little too tall, but he was open in the flat there. Rolling out right side. So 3rd and 11, just like that, man. They just got possession with just a little bit under 3 minutes to go and 2 minutes left here in this 3rd quarter. 3rd and 11 from the 9-yard line. We'll see if they can't get out of this funk and maybe pick up a 1st down.
McClave, motion out, bar, and there's a flag. I think it's going to be a false start on McClave.
Oh, man, and Isaac, we talked about it all game long, man. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. And it's a little frustrating, even for us here broadcasting and watching this game. You just don't expect this kind of game from the Cardinals being in the semi-final game here. You would think offensively they get a little bit more. So 3rd and 15. Got motion to the right side now. Rolling out is Barr, and he's looking that way, and he throws it sideline. Barr, oh, man. And just could not come down with it. It was in and out of his hands, but he was trying. I think he was looking down at the sideline to see where he was at because that ball was thrown pretty tight. But either way, as he came motion out of the backfield, kind of a wheel route there to the left side.
That play has worked one time, and honestly, I think it could work many times, but just the ball placement isn't there right now.
High snap now for Mallard. It goes out of the backfield. Oh, man, he was putting out of the end zone, and now the snap. Too tall, man, for a safety, so it's now 30-0 here on the Prowers Medical Center scoreboard, and McClave is going to have to kick off. You're tuning in to KVY 105.7 FM. We're going to take a 30-second break, and we'll be back.
Ace Tire, proud to bring you this sports broadcast.
Protect your team, your home, and car with our winning coverage plans at Community Insurance Agency. With 2 locations, 13 South Main Street in Lamar and 1165 Main Street in Springfield. Don't miss out on the best insurance coverage at Community Insurance Agency, an equal opportunity provider.
Welcome back. You're tuning in to KVAY 105.7 FM. We just had a safety, so McClave is kicking off. And there it is. is going left side, received by number 8 here. And he about slips, and he will be swallowed up by the defense on the special teams. He gets about to the 45-yard line. And so as they get that going, I'd like to thank some more sponsors here, because we love to do each and every opportunity. I'd like to thank Cook Oil Fuel Services in Walsh, Cheyenne County Abstract, Colorado Mills, People's Credit Union of Lamar and Springfield, Rancher Supply of Lamar and Lahana, Garden City Regional Airport, and Hoffman Insurance Agency, Melinda Kelly. Proud mama of Tough Kelly out here. As Haxtun with possession. See if the defense can try to stop them once again. Man, the defense honestly has been pretty good. They've done some good work out there, but when the offense isn't putting no pressure on their defense, it's kind of one-sided right now, and it goes hand in hand, Isaac. You know, defensively, McClave has had some good stoppage, and we are in the third quarter, even though they are down 30-0. The plays that have done damage have just been big one-play kind of deals. It's not like they've been driving down the field consistently. They've just had a 50-yard catch and run. They had a 28-yard catch and run, the 35-yard touchdown run, and then the last touchdown was on a option quarterback keeper where he ran for 40 yards and got they were on their own 40 and got down to the 14-yard line. So just some small details there where the defense has kind of fell asleep on and allowed the big plays that Haxtun has needed. But they have not, and here's another big play down to Goddard, and he breaks the tackle and into the end zone. We were just talking about it as they were on the Cardinal 33-yard line, and just like that, Goddard, another touchdown for Haxtun. This has not been a pleasant game to call, to say the least, because of the offensive effort has not been there for McClave. We've just had a bunch of miscues, it seems like, and I don't believe
Goddard is killing the Cardinals secondary.
Valley Vision Care. Sophisticated, funky, classic, and everything in between. Ask about their specialty sports glasses for the athletes in your family. Your clear choice for clear vision in La Junta and Lamar. Arc Valley Vision Care.
Let's talk real estate. If you've been thinking about buying your dream home or selling your existing property, Coberly Realty is here to help. We will serve you with the excellence and integrity you deserve. Visit our website at coberlyrealty.com or call our office at 719-931-3400 to schedule your consultation today. Gear up.
Welcome back. You're tuning in to KVAY 105.7 FM as Haxtun just scored on a 33-yard touchdown grab by Goddard, and he also got the 2-point conversion, so they lead 38-0 here. McClave, I'm hoping they get something. They need a little something going. Haxton's defense has been all over them, and here's Barr running it up the middle, gets back to about maybe the 25-yard line there. So we'll see where they mark him as he received it inside the 10 and ran it out. So
let's see if the Cardinals can get a score on this drive. They haven't. I think they've only had the ball past the 51 time.
Yeah, and that was when we thought the pass to Barr there. And, yeah, so they haven't been on the Haxtun side. You bring up a good point. They just offensively have only crossed midfield once. And so Howe now under center. Pitch back to Barr, left side. Couple good blocks and good positive yardage there. And that will be the end of the third quarter. So after 3, we have a score of 38-0 here on the Prowers Medical Center scoreboard in the semifinal matchup between the number 3 seed McClave Cardinals and the number 2 seed, the Haxtun Bulldogs. You're tuning in to KVAY 105.7 FM. We will be back in 30 seconds for the start of the fourth quarter.
Services LLC in Walsh has octane fuel and diesel fuel available at the pumps for your convenience. They can also take care of all of your bulk fuel delivery needs for the farm, ranch, or home. Cook Oil Fuel Services in Walsh. Give them a call today at 719-324-5273.
Welcome back. You're tuning in to KVAY 105.7 FM, your sports authority, and we are in the fourth and final quarter of this semifinal matchup. The McClave Cardinals making it here to the Final Four, first time in 47 years, ladies and gentlemen. Been talking about it, 47 years. That was back in 1978 was the last time they got to the semifinal round. And they lost then to Sangre de Cristo. So, unfortunately, and now it is all but done, barring a miracle. They are down 38-0 as we start this fourth and final quarter. Again, another low snap, and this time Howell keeps it running right side, picks up about 2 yards here. So it'll be a third and about 4. And so this is 4-down territory no matter what, even though they are on their own 24-yard line. Coach Mallard, I believe, will just continue to try to go and try to pick something up. So 38-0 is the score. And no, they're going to say he just made it back to the line of scrimmage. So it is a 3rd and 6 as I'm looking up at the scoreboard. 38-0. Thanks to Prowers Medical Center for bringing us that. Also like to thank some sponsors here in just 1 minute for joining us for this particular broadcast. As Howell and shotgun, you have split back. Man in motion is Barr. He fakes it to him. He's looking right side to Kelly. He's going to launch it to Kelly. Kelly going to jump up and grab that. And I believe it's going to be a pass interference on the defense as Kelly coming down with it on the other side of midfield. Isaac, we just talked about it. Let's see if this counts. It looked like they grabbed Kelly, so it should stick. As we both get quiet, I'm awaiting the call. Yeah, pass interference against the defense, and they will take the yardage, man. Great pass and catch for McClave. I think what else you got to lose? Keep doing that.
Yeah.
Even come down the middle just a little bit, a little high slant for Kelly. He's tall. So he should be able to snatch that out of the air just like he did there. He Randy Moss, that poor defender. So he had no opportunity. The defense had no chance at getting down on him. His Barr is in motion again, right side, and they're going to get a false start. Come on, man. You get a positive play, and now
It's going to go back.
Going to go backwards. Yeah, we got a false start there, man, and you don't like to see that. And that brings them back across midfield once again. So they were down at the Haxtun 47-yard line, and now they are at the Cardinal 48. So we'd like to thank Ryder Sewer and Drain, TNT Fabrication, LLC, the McClave High School, Lyndon and Ann Gill, and TNT Landscaping for joining us for this particular broadcast. And I know Lyndon and his wife are out there listening. He wished he could have made the trip up. Proud supporter of the Cardinals. So Howe, snap. He fakes it. He rolls left. He picks up some yardage. He got an open lane. He's running. He's down to the 20, 15, inside the 10, and he breaks the tackle, gets into the end zone. What a run, a 52-yard run scramble for Howe, the quarterback, as he gets into the end zone and gives McClave their first points of the game. No, they called him back. Oh, my God. They said he was down at the 1. Just short. Oh, I thought he had the touchdown. Gosh darn it. Let's hope they can get it in. Oh, man. I can't believe they called that down at the 1. It looked like he dove in. So down at the 1, but either way, what a run for Howe there as he ran it for 51 yards. Now we got a false start. Oh, my God. Come on, guys. It's a false start against the Cardinals. It'll be
neutral zone infraction.
Oh, they call it neutral zone? Oh, great. So, yeah. So, yep, neutral zone infraction. Oh, man, that goes against them. Oh, heck yeah. Here I was a little perturbed again. I thought we had it on us. But, man, what a run. A 51-yard scramble for Howe. Doing a good job. Almost. He dove in there, man. He really tried. I thought he had it. But let's see if they can't punch it in now with 9 minutes to go in this fourth and final quarter. Get something on there, boys. Let's go. Howe keeps it, and he gets in this time. Let's see. Yes, he does. So Howe finishing it off and getting that much-needed score for the young sophomore as he ran it 51 yards and then carried it in that last yard here on first and go. So 38-6 here in the fourth quarter with 9 minutes to go. Let's see if they can punch it in for the 2-point play. So it is a beautiful, beautiful afternoon here, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I don't know. It's just a nice, gorgeous day, no wind. Shotgun formation here as you have Barr to the right. And he fakes it, and he has Kelly wide open. And Kelly toe taps. Does he get it? Yes, he does. So Tough Kelly getting the toe tapper on the left side. 38-8 with 9 minutes to go here in this fourth and final quarter.
Maybe a little too late. I don't know.
Car call a timeout.
Ryder Sewer and Drain is cheering loud for the Cardinals today. When the pressure's on, call Jared for all your sewer and drain needs at 719-688-0266. Ryder Sewer and Drain, keeping things flowing smooth. Ryder Sewer and Drain is proud to sponsor this sports broadcast.
Good luck, Cardinals. TNT Landscaping reminds us, alone we can do so little, together we can do so much, and teamwork makes the dream work. From home renovation to landscaping, TNT Landscaping is the team you can trust. Proud sponsor of today's sports broadcast on KVAY.
The McClave.
Welcome back. You're tuning in to KVAY 105.7 FM. And just like that, we are just a few seconds behind. They just kicked it off, and they run it all the way back in. The Haxtun Bulldogs. Just as McClave got some kind of lie down to stop the ads here, the run back happened. And the Bulldogs, just like that, make it 44-8. Took them all but 10 seconds to get into the end zone. Here's the pass, and that is dropped. Good job by Steinbrunn there to deflect the pass for McClave. So we have a score of 44-8 here on the Prowers Medical Center scoreboard. McClave, as we talked about right now, the special teams just gave up the big run back. The Cardinals are going to have to do something. I mean, barring a miracle, man, this will be the game. We'll just see if they can still get something going offensively. What a great season for them. Everybody that was put in front of them, they beat today. Unfortunately, the defense by Haxtun was just overwhelming for the offensive line there, and they were able to get back. But the Haxtun Bulldogs are the defending state champs. They were there last year, and they were able to beat Akron in for the 8-man title. So Akron taking care of business down in at home as well. They await the winner, which looks to be Haxtun. So they're going to have another rematch in the state championship game, Haxtun and Akron. On the other side in 6-man football, there's 3 minutes to go. Cheyenne Wells still leads, as I just got an update here. Let me double check. 24-22 with 3 minutes to go in that ball game. So here's the little pooch kick. Going to be received by Barr. Nope, it goes by Barr as he tries to pick it up. He does, and let's see, he will get swallowed up, man, right? Not sure if he touched it, and that went into the end zone there. So he got swallowed up and will be tackled at the 3-yard line. So again, back-to-back special teams plays hurting the Cardinals as they allowed that run back, and then on this one, he just, Barr trying to pick that up. Unfortunately, it went right by him. And so they're going to mark him at the 2 right in front of us here. As we have I formation, they're just going to try to pick something up. And here's a handoff right up the middle to get about 3 or 4 yards. And that'll be the first carry of the day for number 32, Cope Meston. On the carry, gets to about the 4-yard line here. So 2nd and 8. 8.5 to go in this fourth and final quarter. McClave down 44-8 in this semifinal matchup. As Howe gets the call from Coach Mallard. He's in there. And they'll be coming out of the huddle. I'd like to thank Hoffman Insurance Agency, Melinda Kelly, Scooters Coffee, Arc Valley Vision Care, Tri-State Body Shop, Bison Title Company. Here's the pass. Howe overthrow Steinbrunn there. Steinbrunn was wide open on the right side and just a little too long for him. Steinbrunn maybe lost the ball in the air due to the sun. Isaac, what do you think? That sun is glaring as he's looking backwards.
Yeah, I think it's the sun.
So 3rd and 8 coming up for the Cardinals. 7 minutes and 54 seconds to go in this 4th and final quarter of the semifinal matchup. Haxtun has all but won. They will have a date with Akron next week in the 8-man championship game in Pueblo on Friday. And here's the snap. Howe looking. He's rolling out to his right. He finds Kelly down the middle, and oh, man. Kelly just mistimed the jump there as it looked like he had it. And, yeah, he just mistimed the jump. And, again, I don't know if that sun, no, that one wouldn't have affected him. So 4th and 8 to go. They're going to go for it. They have no other choice here. And if Haxtun able to stop them, they will get the ball on their own 4-yard line. So look to Haxtun to put up some more points on the Cardinals here. And they're crowding the line. No, they're going to punt it away. Oh, they went back there quickly, and that is a punt. Yeah, smart play. I mean, why give it to them on the 4, make them work for it just a little bit. As they punt it away, we got 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Again, in 6-man, Cheyenne Wells was up with 3 minutes to go. We'll see if we don't get an update here in just a bit. The winner of the Cheyenne Wells and Stratton will face Idalia in the state championship game. And I know Idalia, if it happens to be Cheyenne Wells, Isaac, last year in the semifinal match, it was the Wolves and the Tigers going at it. Idalia had it all but one with about 30 seconds to go. It was a 3rd down play, and they decided to throw it. And interception happened, and the Tigers were able to score and take the lead with about 4 seconds to go and get into the championship game and win in the championship last year. So great effort from Cheyenne Wells. We'll see if they can finish it off in Stratton, and we will have that call next week if they do make it. We'll check in on that just a little bit as Stratton, as Haxtun here, ran it right side, picked up 3 yards with 7.5 to go here on the clock. Split back. Here's a handoff right up the middle, brought down by Mungaray. But that was enough for the 1st down, I believe. We'll see where they mark them. So it'll be 3rd and about 2, a long one. So it'll be 3rd and 2 here as they are on the 27-yard line. Haxtun in their black uniforms, McClave donning their white attire with red numbers, the Bird Gang. Here's the handoff left side, and that's enough for a 1st down by Fermi. And, you know, the way his name is pronounced, the way it's spelled in Spanish, it's spelled firme. So that word in Spanish means fine, like that is fine. That's firme, cool, you know. So he got a cool last name. If it was Mexican, he'd be called firme, but in English they're calling him Fermi. So, you know, just a little bit of a dialogue there for us. 6.5 to go. 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. Handoff up the middle as he picks up about 9 yards, maybe 10. Tackle there by Howe. So if he would have broke that tackle, he would have been gone. So 2nd and 1. 6 minutes to go here in this 4th quarter. The Bulldogs just handing it off, looking to run a little bit of clock here. So they are inside the red zone here on the 16-yard line. So McClave knows what's coming. They just haven't been able to stop it now. Stats motion, and here comes the pass, wide open. The first receiver to catch a touchdown who isn't Goddard is number 28, Corbin Anderson. Everybody paying attention right side, and he comes left, sneaks out of the backfield, and that'll be a 16-yard touchdown pass for number 28, Corbin Anderson, making the grab. Making the score 50-8 now as Haxtun going to go for the extra point kick here. Going to make it 51-8. Oh, bad snap. Can he get it up? Oh, he does. And no good. The officials are saying no good. But either way, the damage is done, and it is a running clock now since they are up by 40. So 50-8. The clock continues to run here, and we have a running clock, Isaac.
Yeah.
It is not a happy sight to see. We were hoping and thinking, McClave with the team they have, they've had a really good season so far. 11-0, man. I mean, from last year they were leading. They had a tough outing against Simla at home in the quarterfinals. And this year they finally get over the hump and get to the semifinal game. And now there's just going to be some work to do. You talked about it, though, how just a little young, that offensive line, they're going to work on the center for sure. I mean, it was just a lot of low best snap, and then that way you have the time and you can kind of see what the defense is doing.
Yeah.
Well, here's the kickoff. Barr has it, left side. He's picking up some yardage, and he will be brought down at about the 25-yard line. Let's see where they mark him. Yep, they're going to say the 25-yard line. So, so as a quarterback, when you got a low snap, I mean, what'd that do to your offense and your rhythm?
It honestly just messed us up because if we were driving and, bad snap, that just puts us down yards, and it just ruins the momentum.
So, and that's happened quite a bit today, unfortunately, for the offense. You talked about it. They crossed midfield three times today. Three times. That third one because it got moved back. So they got to get into midfield once again. Yeah. So, and then that third time's a charm. They actually got into the end zone. Drew Howe ran it for 51 yards. I thought he went all 52, but they said his knee was down as he was diving in. A great effort from him, but on the next possession, he keeps it and runs it in. So Howe scoring the lone touchdown so far. As Coach Mallard took a timeout, we'd like to thank Eads Consumer Supply for all of our timeouts. Go through our list of sponsors for joining us all football season long. For today's game, we got TNT Landscaping, Linden and Ann Gill, proud supporters of the Cardinals, McClave High School, TNT Fabrication LLC, Riders Sewer and Drain. And joining us as well, Hoffman Insurance Agency, Melinda Kelly. We talked about it, proud mom of Tough Kelly out here. So we just got an update from Stratton Shine Wells. We'll give that score in just a second. What was that score?
28-24 with 4 seconds remaining. Stratton is going to take that game.
Oh, man, what a game. So Shine Wells will not get a chance to defend their title at the state level. And Howe has it. He runs left side, will be swallowed up. We were talking about, and we'll get back to that game in just a second, Isaac. Garden City Regional Airport, Rancher Supply of Lamar and Lahana, People's Credit Union of Lamar and Springfield, and Colorado Mills, just to name a few, as I just got the update. 20 seconds left in the fourth and final quarter. Cheyenne Wells is down 28-24, as Mr. Smith-Senna just texted me. So it looks like Cheyenne Wells might have an opportunity at a downfield pass, and it doesn't take a lot in six-man to score. So, let's see what kind of play they draw up. I can guarantee you Corey Hill will be a part of that for Cheyenne Wells.
Screen pass and let him bulldoze everyone in that way.
And so pick up some big yardage for sure. So we have a personal foul here, moving the ball. I think that's what they called as I was looking at Isaac. They moved the ball up to the 40-yard line, face mask on Howe as he ran. So, yeah, he got so 2:18 to go in counting. There's the snap, the good one here as he's looking to pass. He fakes it. Oh, he jumps up. Now he's running. He has some room to run. He gets to about midfield here, maybe crosses midfield again. We talked about it the last time when they did that. They were able to score. But, hey, we'd also like to thank Cheyenne County Abstract, Cook Oil Field Services in Walsh, Historic Cow Palace Inn, Lamar Auto Parts, your local Napa dealer, J&N Shoes, Mr. D Sports, Da Vinci Physical Therapy, Brew Unto Others, and A1 Rental and Sales. Thank you to each and every one of our sponsors all season long as the football season is coming to an end. If Cheyenne Wells, barring a miracle, Cheyenne Wells has 20 seconds. We'll see if they're able to pull it out. They were down 28-24. McClave, unfortunately, is going to end their season here in Haxtun as they are down 50-8 with a minute and a half to go. They are driving, though. So let's see if they can't get in one more time to see if this defense allows them. As we have 4 receivers, 3 to the right, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. So empty backfield for Howe, and he throws it as he has Barr coming back on that. But he does get the sideline, so it stops the clock. No, it doesn't stop the clock. It's a running clock, so they need to move and run in there. So it doesn't look like they're in a big rush. 2 seconds to go. Ethan just texted Shine Wells one last opportunity with 2 seconds to go, and we'll see if Shine Wells can't get in there. But either way, that seems like that was a really good matchup. Kudos to them. I'd like to thank Gene Bank of Lamar Needs, Cook's Floor and Wall, Community Insurance Agency, Tri-County Ford, Coberly Realty, and nope, almost interception is no good as Haxtun almost intercepted that. That would have been cherry on top if they would have intercepted that. Defensively, Haxtun has just been playing really good. I'd like to thank Wallace Gas and Oil, Fellowship Credit Union, Cook Oil Company in Walsh, and Tavern 1301. Once again, thank you to each and every one of our sponsors. As that comes to the end, let's see, one last play. Nope, they do get it off. So here's how he's going to launch it, and that is going for Barr, and nobody there. It is intercepted by the defense, as we talked about it. That is the icing on the cake. Hey, before we go to the break, we'd like to thank Prowers Medical Center for the scoreboard. Golden Plains Insurance will bring us our most valuable player here in just a few minutes. McClave State Bank will bring us our post-game report. I'd like to thank Eads Consumer Supply for being our timeout sponsor. Ace Tire Service, our penalties. Peacock Funeral Home, the halftime report. Evergreen Electric and Mechanical LLC, powering and giving us our starting lineup. Bison Title Company for our national anthem. Tri-State Body Shop, our pregame report. Arc Valley Vision Care for our view from the sideline here, and Scooters Coffee for bringing us the tournament of the week. You're tuning in to KVAY 105.7 FM. We'll be back in 1 minute for the McClave State Bank postgame report.
McClave School District strives to develop students who exemplify excellence, honesty, integrity, and respect in all they do. They're proud to support all of their student athletes. It's great to be a Cardinal.
TNT Fab is proud to back the McClave Cardinals. Score a TD with TNT Fab with quality welding, fabrication, fencing, repair, and more. Call them today at 691-4941. TNT Fab is proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KVAY.
Wallace Gas and Oil at 606 North Main in Lamar believes the road to success comes through hard work, determination, and teamwork. Best of luck to all the student athletes in today's game. Wallace Gas and Oil for all your bulk propane fuel and oil needs. Call 336-7787.
The historic Cow Palace Inn is charming and comfortable. Enjoy our cozy rooms and friendly service. Sports fans and teams are especially welcome. So come experience the warmth and hospitality of the historic Cow Palace Inn.
Welcome back. You're tuning in to KVAY 105.7 FM as we have the McClave State Bank post-game report. How important is convenience? What if you didn't have to drive to the bank and wait in line at the drive-thru? McClave State Bank now offers convenient mobile banking and mobile deposit. They offer fast, efficient service and a friendly staff that can handle all of your banking needs. You'll save time with the convenience and ease of their online banking, and for even more convenience, stop by their location in Lamar at 309 East Olive Street. McClave State Bank, small enough to serve you well, member FDIC. Guru, great season for the McClave Cardinals. Unfortunately, end here today in the semifinal round.
Yeah, they had a great season. You know, this was my first time calling McClave, but I heard all season that they were dominant.
Yeah, and their domination throughout the season just didn't show up here today. Unfortunately, Haxtun, they are the defending state champs, and they showed why. Defensively, man, they were just back there causing havoc for Howe. We talked about it, just a lot of bad low snaps kind of threw off the cadence, kind of the offense and the momentum they had going. They were able to finally punch it in, though, there in the final minutes of the fourth quarter. And Drew Howe punching it in for a 1-yard touchdown run. But prior to that, he had the big 51-yard scramble that put them to the 1-yard line. And coach was kind enough to let him finish off that drive and put it in. I mean, they started off defensively good for both teams. McClave held Haxtun for as long as they could before they finally got going offensively. It was a 0-0 score at the end of the first quarter. And Haxtun there in the second quarter just finally caught a break with a big 35-yard touchdown run. We talked about it, an arm tackle instead of a takedown kind of deal. Allowed him to break free and score that 35-yard touchdown run. And then it was all downhill after that. They just put together a couple more scoring drives, a 50-yard touchdown catch, followed by a 28-yard touchdown catch, putting them in the hole at halftime, 20-0. McClave was fortunate not to have it 26 or 28-0. Defensively, they held their own as they were down on the 4-yard line with 3 seconds to go, and they stuffed them and kept that score. And then coming out at half, we thought maybe they'd get something going. Like you said, the quarterback just never got settled back there. Just some passes that were a little too long or short, and just never transpired to anything. So congratulations to Haxtun. They are going to the championship game once again. They'll be facing Akron. I think Cheyenne Wells ended up losing there in the final seconds. Stratton was able to pull it out with 20 seconds. They scored. Cheyenne Wells was up 24-22 with 3 minutes to go, and defensively they could not hold Stratton. Stratton will go and face Idalia in the 6-man championship game. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Give a shout out to Golden Plains Insurance for being our most valuable player of the broadcast of the game. Golden Plains Insurance in Lamar, Springfield, Walsh, and Rocky Ford bring a lifetime of experience to the table when they discuss your farm and ranch insurance needs. They are committed to you, not some corporation, so they have the freedom and authority to create the perfect policy custom designed just for your operation. Independent, homegrown, just like you, Golden Plains Insurance, prepared for your future. So, Hal had the lone touchdown. Great effort from him. Great effort defensively from everybody. I mean, again, we talked about it. They held Haxtun for a better part of that first half before they finally got going and rolling on some big plays. Like I said, it wasn't like they were driving down the field. They just got some big chunk yardage on a few of those. But, man, the most valuable player, or it's going to be the team and the coaches, Coach Mallard doing a great job this season, getting the team to where they were at. Bo Sexton and Grant Ferris, they did a heck of a job all season long. These boys were 11-0 before today, and they finally made it to the semifinal round for the first time in 47 years. So congratulations to the McClave Cardinals on a heck of a season, the football program, as they got here. And, unfortunately, just were overmatched on the line.
Yeah.
And, and it showed. And Haxtun doing a great job defensively on the line as well. We look for them to be back next season, hopefully bigger and stronger and better than ever. So I'm excited for next year for our programs. But that'll do it for us here in Haxtun. Our next program won't be until after the Thanksgiving break, as we have basketball coming up that first week of December. We do not have a game, a team in the championships next week, as Cheyenne Wells fell to Stratton and McClave fell to Haxtun today. So KVY's broadcast, the sports broadcast, will be back in December. We will have the Thunder Throwdown, and we will have a few other games in store for you as basketball season and wrestling season get underway. Thanks for tuning in all fall. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast today with me and the Guru, and the broadcast all season long, as we've had some exciting games. The Lady Cardinals took second at state last week. The Grenada Bobcats, the Lady Bobcats, making it to state for the first time in 28 years. So a lot of firsts this season in many, many years, and we've been excited to call it all year long. Hey, I'd like to thank Christy back at the station for keeping us on, and I appreciate each and every one of our sponsors for joining us. My name's Jose with the Guru, Isaac Ramos, joining me. Thanks for tuning in.